First week here. It's nice. Hey, look what it is. Hey, Jay Money, right? Hey, man. What's going on? I'm Bob. Just got signed here. XTV? Come on, man. How can you not be familiar with Bob? The last of a dying breed? Just kidding with you, man. Of course I know who you are. It's good to have you here, man. I heard that you got hired last week. Yeah, man. Just here to make the place a little bit better. You know, I've heard a lot about you too, man. I've seen your stuff. I mean, you know me, but you're pretty good. That's funny, man. That's real good. No, I'm not. Anyways, check out Jessica B's match tonight. She's gonna be making her debut. I'll be sure to do that, man. All right, see you around, man. See ya. Seems like a nice guy. Oh. Hey boy, what's up, man? Clap, 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 clap. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you too, man. Are you wrestling tonight? No, I don't have a match tonight, but you know, I had a match last night, last week. Didn't really, you know, turn out how I liked it to, but I don't really need to think right now, man. I'm really going great. You'll get over it, B-boy. Remember, you're top talent. As long as I'm calling your matches, you're going to get over it. All right? Keep your head up, man. Thanks. Welcome to another edition of NXTV Live, ladies and gentlemen. Terry Williams alongside of Gorgon Gordon, and this week we have matches beyond all proportions.
Yes, as tonight, this main event, this fatal four-way match, including four of these huge men, Big Trap, Kevon, King Kong, and King Taurus, all fighting for the chance to be the number one contender and meet Sketch for that NXTV Heavyweight Championship.
Yes, also tonight, Miss Martha is going to be here at the end of the show to address the state of NXTV and how we're going to move forward.
Yes, also tonight, Tasha Van Dana will be going one-on-one up against Jessica B. As promised by Bob Classic, she will be making her debut right here tonight.
And not following too far behind Tasha Van Dana will be none other than Kevon, her boyfriend.
And how about this, Terry? Tonight, Pasadena Pussycats goes one-on-one up against Akira Ray.
Well, about 2 weeks ago, Pasadena was jumped by both Akira and Cassidy. For what reasons, we do not know. Akira Ray, one half of the tag team champions, and we know that she's not really all there all the time. But tonight, Pasadena wants to get her retribution.
All this plus much, much more tonight here on NXTV Live.
Game time!
That's
I tell you, reasoning torments you.
We're starting.
Cool Color Sun Squad. New groovy grape foam. Berry blue and bubblegum.
Help! Bobby needs sunblock.
Try sunblock. It's fun block.
cool colors.
Cool smells. Way cool.
Banana boat.
Cool colors.
Fred, look! A meteor! Heading for the
the Cinnamon Bakery. Mmm, cinnamon sweet.
Big crunchy pieces, too.
I'll call it Crunch Pebble Cereal. Part of this good breakfast.
Sensational.
Big, powerful, coming right at you. The Super Soaker CPS 2700 and 3200, both with multiple nozzles that let you launch a stream like you've never seen. The CPS 2700 fires a furious blast with bite, and the CPS 3200's 2-gallon backpack is the ultimate in long-lasting blasting. With CPS, you rule the water. The Super Soaker CPS 2700 and 3200, each sold separately. CPS! You can check out the biggest Super Soakers ever, the Monster and Monster XL.
Allow me.
Muffin is a half tabby, half calico who loves giving kitten kisses. Buddy is part lab, part husky, and he chases balls. Kirby is part fire, part bomb, spike, and lightning, and he loves to combine these in new ways to destroy his enemies. So, we have two wonderful pets to choose from.
Kirby 64. Rated E for everyone.
We want to welcome you all to NXTV Live as we start things off with the Beverly Sisters. So you see, Beverly. This is our first time seeing her here, and well, she's a brick house, Terry.
Absolutely. And she looks like she has come to fight. And I talked to her a little bit earlier on just to get to know her a bit. She says that she's going to bring a bit of class to the NXTV Tag Team Women's Division.
Well, she definitely exceeds confidence in my own estimation. Dollar signs all over her body.
And you wouldn't believe this, but her tag team partner is Teresa Beverly, and it's actually her mother.
Very, very interesting combination. I don't think that we've ever had anything quite like that in all of XTV.
Great night of NXTV action, as these two are going to be teaming up to meet NWN's Malia and Baby. And it's going to be their first time teaming up together as a team. Of course, they'll be accompanied by King Kong. There you get a great look at the crowd right here at the Tampa Bay Center. Also still to come, Gorgon, I'm wondering, just what is on the mind of Miss Martha as she's going to be addressing NXTV and how we're going to be moving forward. As here comes Baby, and one of the decisions that she's already made is she has taken off that women's championship that Baby used to carry around so much. She has banned it. She feels that it's confusing to viewers at home. And there you see Baby just coming out with no gold.
She has been struggling to climb up in the ranks in the women's division. She has a fair share of wins. And maybe her teaming with Malia, who we all know just became the latest member of the NWN.
And there she is. I talked to some people last week, and they were saying that Malia just does not fit with the NWN.
Well, she doesn't, Terry. I mean, I think that she just is struggling to find her own footing You know, like many people, I mean, this is NXTV. These people are brand new. This just started this year in 2017. And a lot of these people have never been in a wrestling ring before, or especially of this magnitude. And that could be what Malia is experiencing, because we know that the NWN members make so many frivolous moves. You know, one minute they're friends, the next minute they're foes, and then they're telling everybody that they tricked us and that they were friends the whole time, so you know how that goes.
Dealing with a bunch of young minds when you're talking about the NWN. I mean, Baby probably about 14 or 15 now, maybe 16, I'm not sure. And then King Kong, just a teenager himself. And that has been the downfall of people like Kareem Strong. They have been known to bring down people, not bring them up. As Beverly, the heavy-set youngster of this team, with a reversal there on Baby.
I have to say that Teresa is hot.
My goodness. To each his own. As the referee begins the count here. And Baby looking very nice. She's been wrestling, Gorgon, ever since she was a young child, which proves why she's just so good in the ring. Very much ahead of her time. And for the second time, Gorgon, she's kicked Beverly outside of the ring.
Very disrespectful. Oh my goodness, and there's a backbreaker. Turns it into the bow and arrow just then. And look at this, stomps to the back of the head.
Both of these two in the ring for quite some time for this to be a tag team match, in my opinion. And look at this.
Oh my. Oh my goodness. Look at the strength shown by Baby just then. Just launching her to the corner, and then Malia with a high kick.
Will this be good or bad for Malia is the question. I mean, she's really changed over the past few weeks, Gorgon.
Absolutely. She doesn't associate with people anymore. She's strictly with the NWN. And she was struggling in singles action. A lot of people say that that's justifiably right. The fact that she would choose to make such a move. And look at this. We've never seen Malia act such a way. Oh my goodness.
And then those vicious headbutts right into the head of Beverly.
Beverly needs to make a tag here as Malia beginning to fire up.
And she still gets cheers, which is very interesting.
Well, she's been beloved, and some people just don't want to believe that she has turned. As these two have done a number on Beverly here.
Another tag made, very wise by Malia, and now look at this, holding on to Beverly's arm while Baby comes in and chops the big woman down.
Working the shoulder. There you see Teresa trying to cheer on Beverly there.
And there's the reversal. Baby, choke lift, and down she goes. And Beverly letting us know she's all right.
Oh my. Nice strike. Look at this. Oh, what a punch. And again, down goes Baby. And a spine buster by Beverly.
She is really getting this crowd into it, and Baby tries to crawl away, and she crawled into the wrong corner.
Indeed. And down she goes. And Beverly is fired up here. Maybe her second win. I gotta say, she moves very well for a woman her size. And Baby, saw what Beverly had coming. Oh, look at this. I thought she would try to choke slam her, but she used the choke. And now, moonsault. There's the pin. 2, and it's over. I think that Teresa may have had a senior citizen moment. Oh my gosh, what a crash to the turnbuckle. Malia and Baby really dominated this one. And you can see more tag team work here. They look great as a team. And Baby could be using Malia. I don't mean to be negative all the time, but she could be using her to climb her way to the top. Well, it would benefit them both, and there you see Teresa just couldn't get there fast enough before Baby moonsaults right in her face and then lands on Beverly. Hits the 1, hits the 2, and hits the 3. And it was over before Teresa was able to react. The NWN with an impressive victory. I have to ask, how long will this last, Terry? I don't believe. Stay tuned, folks.
Don't stop, never give up. Hold your head high and reach the top. Let the world see what you have got. Bring it all back.
The hottest new band from England, S Club 7, presents their debut album, S Club, featuring Bring It All Back and their new single, 2 in a Million. Pick up S Club 7's sensational new album, S Club, in stores now.
Ronald and me on a road trip. Well, Ronald, where are we?
Looks like we're here.
Hey, let's go there.
Cool. I've never been there.
Old MacDonald had some fries.
Hey, Ronald. Can you give us a lift?
Depends how much you weigh. Little highway humor. Hop in.
With a french fry here and a french fry there.
Photo opportunity. Smile and say cheeseburger! Cheeseburger!
Ronald and me. How cool would that be? Peekabooch, I choose you. Peekabooch, go! Peekabooch, use your thunder jolt.
If you really want to master Pokemon, you can join the Pokemon Trading Card Game League. You can earn cool badges and become a master trainer. You can go to wizards.com to find a store near you.
What if whatever you imagined became real? Well, now there's a place online that brings your imagination to life. MamaMedia.com. It's the site that lets you create your own web creatures. Design and send animated cards. Control digital characters with mind-boggling moves, so that anything you can dream, you can do. MamaMedia.com, the place for kids on the net.
Oh, monsieur. Voila.
Snails. I wish they had peanut butter crunch. Can't crunch.
I'll take it from here, Pierre. Crunchitize! Welcome to Shake Crunch.
Wow.
Crack open a menu.
Peanut butter crunch.
Excellent choice. My Peanut Butter Crunch cereal is a peanut buttery part of this balanced breakfast.
Crunchitize me, mon capitaine.
Bingo. Digital units code yellow in aisle 5.
Hi, Mrs. Johnson. Can we help you with your groceries?
Rich, chocolatey Nestle Nesquik. Milkmaid Farm.
Look at all these girls, man. I mean, I'm finally here on NXTV. I didn't think that it was going to be this crazy. Oh, look at that. Liv Morgan and Mandy Rose. Hey, ladies. Hi, Bob. Oh, you know who I am. What are you doing? Oh, Brittany. How's it going? What are you doing speaking to those girls for? Oh, no, they were speaking to me, so I was just saying hello, getting to know everybody, that's all. Look, if you love my sister, don't be trying to play no games. And I hope that you know I will be telling her that you've been telling other girls. Oh, come on. Brittany!
Back with more action here. And here comes a beast. I would not want to be anywhere around this man. Tyrone the Shooter Andre. And he's going to be coming out with a shooter in her own right. Miss Carmen. And providing the opposition this week will be Danny McGee. And we've seen Tyrone on a couple different occasions get into the face of reigning All-American champion Johnny Money. And he belittled Apollo Crews last week, saying that he was not worthy of that championship title shot. And if Johnny Money faces Tyrone Andre, this could be his biggest challenge yet. A great threat he provides. As there you see him, Danny McGee. The Irishman. A very, very tough individual in his own right. And he is very, very mean and nasty. Somehow a fan favorite. Here we go. This could be a brawl between two hardcore men. And here we go. I think that Tyrone is just waiting to just knock someone's head off. As there you see, Danny McGee caught a break, but look at this. Tyrone immediately, oh my God! He just puts his own body at risk with a suplex right off the side of the apron. My goodness, Tyrone Andre, they do not call him a shooter for no reason. And Danny now, with the reversal, oh man, this could get out of control early. First 10 seconds into this matchup, and we've got this contest is spilled to the outside of the ring. Look at Andre. And now throws McGee into the ring. Andre not giving much of a chance at offense. And Danny McGee with the right arm. Andre takes him down. Look at those punches, Gorgon. The way he just strikes. I mean, the power behind the strikes. Very, very confident. He is a supreme fighting machine. Oh, look at that headbutt. Followed by a slam. And McGee goes down. Coleman looks on. She's very happy with what she sees. And Andre gets a 2 count. He thought that after all of that brutality, as I did, that it would be all over. Oh man, and another headbutt. Measured with the right hand. And Tyrone Andre just having his way with Danny McGee. And McGee now fights back. He is no spring chicken. He has been in the ring for many, many years. But Tyrone Andre, oh man, is young and hungry. And now look at this. Goes outside the ring. And an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. My gosh. Danny McGee is taking tremendous punishment at the hands of Tyron Andre. Oh, and look at this taunting as he just puts all his body weight onto the back of the neck of McGee. And now thrown into that post. Oh, and his head rammed up against the side of that steel post. Andre is doing a number on McGee. And if he would do this to Danny McGee, what would he do to Johnny Money? Just, oh my God! That right hand just took him out. And Danny McGee showing his toughness. And he got that shoulder up. Again, I thought that it was going to be over. Incredible. And Danny McGee trying to fight back here. Just as Johnny Money fought back last week, Gorgon, when Tyron Andre met him face to face. And look at that, another knockout punch by Tyron Andre. And he's just gloating to the crowd now. He knows that Danny McGee is his. And look at this now, Danny McGee never wants to quit. Oh man, I thought he might go for that power driver. That could be a tide changer. You can never underestimate your opponent. And they get a good look at Carmen. She knows it. And McGee, oh, getting back into this thing. Bleeding profusely from the top of the head from that right hand by Tyron Andre that he's taken so many people out with. And now McGee with an elbow on the apron, getting some retribution there. Tyron, oh, back up to a knee. And he loaded up and cocked it and shot again. And it's all over. Thanks for coming, Danny. But Tyron Andre is so hungry right now. It's a whole lot of tension built up in that man. And he's got his eyes locked for one reason or another on Johnny Money. You have to think that it's to become the next All-American champion. And after a performance like that, I don't know. I think twice about getting on the bad side of this man if I were Johnny Money. Well, he really, held his own last week. Will he be able to do it again? My gosh.
Feeling really hot? Want to make something really cool? Kool-Aid slushies. Cherry freeze, lemon ice, and grape frost. Kool-Aid slushies. It doesn't get any cooler.
What's this? My nose detects something new that's delicious. So I must follow my nose. Wherever it goes. To the flavors of fruit. Wherever they grow. Oh my, I can't believe my eyes. A cherry berry tree. What a discovery.
Now only in Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal, cherry berry swirls. In blue and red, a colorful part of this complete breakfast.
Yes, my nose always knows what's good.
So follow your nose to cherry berry swirls.
America the Beautiful Game Boy Color.
Get into it.
So Megan calls and tells me she's eating Reese's. I say, whoa,
candy for breakfast? She says.
Not candy, Reese's Puff cereal.
So that's when Ross calls. He's eating Reese's Puffs too. They start talking about how it's got a Reese's Cup taste. I'm on hold. Till I snag a box of my own and crunch into its incredible combo of peanut butter and chocolatey taste.
And Reese's Puffs are part of a good breakfast.
Reese's Puffs. It's Reese's. Hello for breakfast.
Are you hugging kidding me? I don't give a hug. Bailey does not get bumped from a talk show. It's unhuggable.
Look, we ran over time. We sincerely apologize for everything.
Oh, you apologize. Well, I'm sorry too. I'm sorry. You're a hugging buffoon. Get out of here. Go hug yourself. Are you hugging, filming me? Hug you. So mad.
Snickers satisfies.
And now we'll look down NXTV's Memory Lane, presented to you this week by Snickers.
Gentlemen, I don't mean to cut away from this, but oh my goodness! We understand that this happened just a moment ago. Pasadena was attacked by Cassidy and Akira, and Rihanna came to her aid. We don't know what in the world is going on backstage, but we need some help back there.
Oh boy. Pasadena on our way to the ring here. And you can hear this crowd.
Well, there's an all-star cast here. We have Pasadena, we have Big Trap, we have Rihanna, and we have Starboy.
And you saw a couple of weeks back, Pasadena attacked by Kira Ray and Cassidy, and it was Rihanna who actually came to her aid.
And there you see the tag team champions, Starboy and Big Trap, and they are the reason that these four are even still together.
Yes, Riri manages Big Trap, and well, I don't know what the deal is between Pasadena and Starboy. There's something. But right now, Pasadena wants to get her revenge on Akira Ray.
Tia Ray not here this week. And I guess that Akira would be playing her role.
Team NVS. There you see Cassidy accompanies her. That's her cousin. And this is going to be an interesting contest considering all the bodies at ringside. This is actually kind of a continuation of what we had at Modern Day Classic. Saw that crazy finish. Akira Ray putting Rihanna through that barricade. I'm sorry, Rihanna putting Akira through the barricade, losing her temper, and then, you know, we saw the following week, Akira and Tia retaining those NXTV Tag Team titles against Pasadena and Riri. And then they jumped Pasadena, and now we have this match.
Pasadena just can't seem to get rid of Rihanna. She has been a thorn in her side ever since they met each other. And of course, Pasadena has one pinfall victory over Rihanna.
The exciting and crazy Akira Ray representing Team NVS here. And look at those combos by Dina. Sets her up. Very nice arm drag.
She's a very great wrestler. Here's Pasadena. Oh my goodness. She's got so many styles, and she's very acrobatic as well.
Oh, look at that kick. Akira Ray packs a mean punch, and now look at that, a power bomb on the Pasadena.
Pasadena wants to get retribution for herself, but I don't know. That could be maybe a taller order than she's expecting. As Akira sets her up off the ropes, and Pasadena with the reversal. As Big Trap and Starboy look on. And look at this now. Brings her back in. Does Pasadena. Hits the second rope. Oh! And a senton splash. Very confident is Pasadena. And Akira now punch to the stomach. More of an acrobatic light move with a reversal. Look at that! Very impressive lion salt by Pasadena. Picture perfect landing. And Akira rushes at Pasadena and gets thrown to the outside. Watch out! Corkscrew, and it lands. And look at this now. Dina sets her up and she caught Cassidy. She barely caught her though, Terry. That was a long way to jump. She almost kind of mismeasured that. She wants Cassidy. Cassidy was a part of it too. And Cassidy better not get involved, or that'll cause her girl Akira to get disqualified as she tries to help her up here. And Pasadena showing no fear. And look at this now. Look. She's trying to seduce the rest. I'm not sure. As Akira is back in, and she chooses this time to start dancing, Gorgon. We always talk about the loose screw, but somewhere under there's a very fun girl. I don't know where the damage came in at. Oh my goodness! As Pasadena now breaking down Akira. And a knife-edge chop. Pasadena has been known to be very rude to the fans when they want autographs. Oh my gosh. And Akira just chops the neck. That could be the reason for these boos here in the Tampa Bay Center. As Akira couldn't get the job done, starting to see a bit of frustration build up. Pasadena gets that elbow up. Off the ropes goes Akira, and now she gets drugged down. Beautiful sweep. And look at this. Oh, beautiful knees. Right into the midsection. And Pasadena goes off the top and oh! Crashes and lands. Beautiful moonsault. Is that it? Akira gets the shoulder up, and Pasadena can't believe after her best move that this match continues. Look at that. Beautiful Hurricanrana, and her team is definitely cheering her along. Unlike these fans, locked in, 2, and again, after the crucifix, Pasadena still has to fight. Set her up there again, but this time Akira was too close to the ropes. And drop kick to the outside of the ring right in front of Rihanna. And there you see Starboy comes over to get a closer look. Pasadena looking down. Rihanna's doing the right thing. She can't touch her. She has to let her get up herself. And now look at this. Starboy seems to be getting a little bit impatient. And it's Akira who throws him into the ring. Starboy better get away from that girl. She can hurt him. That's Pasadena now. Grabs onto Akira. What's this move? An abdominal stretch. Is she gonna beat her into submission? She's got it in nice and tight. Akira showing great will here. And Pasadena lets the hold go. Tremendous match we've seen out of these two. All these characters surrounding ringside. It's almost a circus out here. And now Akira bounces her off the rope, up and oh! And look at that. Big trap up on the apron. Akira didn't see him. And that distracted the referee when she wanted to end it. My goodness. Akira Ray just launching Pasadena into the air and then catching her with a right arm, and now Akira's just gone savage on that left knee. Pasadena getting back in this thing. Akira catches the foot. And look at this. German suplex. Nowhere for Pasadena to go but down. That could be over, Terry. Devastating maneuvers. And Pasadena, although in La La Land, is still in this match. Both of these girls not backing down. And what a slap by Pasadena. Elbow. Look at this. Rolls up Akira. Can she get out of it? 2, 3. Pasadena surprises Akira Ray. These fans vocalizing their opinion, but in this case, it doesn't matter. What a win for Pasadena. Oh my goodness. And she gets a bit of retribution for herself, pulling off that victory over Akira in a very tough contest. Both of these girls showed and proved that they're tremendous competitors. I saw things out of both of them that I've never seen before, and this was an excellent one-on-one contest. And there you see in the final moments here, I thought that Akira would be able to get out, but if you saw the look in her eyes, she was out of it. Her eyes were in the back of her head, actually. And Pasadena pulls off this victory. There you see Rihanna looking on. Is that jealousy in her eyes that Pasadena did it all by herself? Wow. Incredible action. And there's more on the other side of this break.
Jessica, what's up, babe? Ready for your match?
What's this I hear about you talking to other girls?
Oh, well, I mean, don't even sit up there and try to lie. You were waving at those other girls over there. Well, I mean, yeah, I was speaking to them, but I mean, you know, just being friendly.
Friendly? Listen, around here, these girls are already jealous of me because I'm the best out of them. I'm going to prove that tonight. And I don't need you making things worse for me around here, alright? You're either on my side or you're against me. You got it?
Yeah, I mean, come on, Jessica. It doesn't have to be like that, alright? There doesn't have to be any animosity. Now, look, the last thing that you need to be worried about tonight is who I'm speaking to. I mean, you have a big match against Tasha Van Dana. She's a pretty big deal around here, alright? So, I mean, I got you reserved a nice spot. You know, I tried to get you as the main event, but, you know, you couldn't do that, alright? And I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that your stay here at NXTV is comfortable. I'm doing everything to try to get everybody to see that you are worth being on the main roster. And, you know, I'm still fighting for you. I mean, I'm on your side. You know, I might speak to these girls out here, but, you know, a lot of these girls were my friends before, and I just want you to know I'm on your side. All right?
Well, you're going to have to prove that. And right now, you're guilty until proven innocent.
Fair enough. Come on, let's go.
Gatorade Fierce, your new berry, a new grape. So bold, it's fierce.
I think we're gonna need some more fierce.
You can wear a ring around your finger. Ring pop. It's a juicy jewel of flavor. Ooh, ring pop. It's a lollipop without a stick. A ring of flavor you can't lick.
And wacky and sour flavors too.
Ooh, ring pop.
Whoa, Pops! Micro Pops for Micro Licks! What a run!
What a runt!
Touchdown!
Popsicle Zone!
Hey, it's Tricks Man!
Yeah, let's pour him a bowl!
It's my most super disguise. And they fell for it. The way I fall for the raspberry reds, lemony yellows, and wildberry blues and Tricks. Oh.
Hey, you're not Tricks Man! You're the rabbit!
And Tricks is a fruity part of a balanced breakfast.
Made just for kids!
I fall for them every time.
What do big kids want? More jumps! More fastballs! More aces! More food!
Big kids want to be treated like big kids.
Hey, we hear you. That's why the Burger King Big Kids meal has more great tasting food, fun, and of course, a cool toy.
Maybe we should have used the door.
Cool toy. Now you can activate your own 3D Pokemon Power Card from Pokemon the Movie 2000. One in every Burger King Big Kids meal you buy.
Taste rules.
I win! I win! Baby brother Timmy lost again.
When my brother wins at video games, the whole world knows it. I had to get better, so I went to Blockbuster. Lots of games to choose from. I got 5 evenings to practice.
Bow before your king.
Baby brother.
And when I won, it was payback time. He had to do what I said. Dan? Blockbuster, are you game enough?
Well, here we go. More action here at the Tampa Bay Center. And on the way to the ring is the beautiful Tasha Van Dana, accompanied, of course, by her boyfriend, Kevon.
Tasha Van Dana, one of the most feared women in the entire locker room. And for good reason. She towers over all of them. She even towers over you and me.
A very big woman with a very big presence. And she will be opposing the newcomer, Jessica B. And, you know, Bob Classic has been ranting and raving about Jessica B for months now in his quest to actually get her signed to the NXTV roster. He actually tried to get her on the XTV main roster before that was denied by Officer Neil of the West Coast, in which he stated that every star that starts out in XTV from now on has to start out here in NXTV, and that's what we're having. As here she comes.
Well, what's interesting about this, Terry, is that Tasha Van Dana is no stranger to Jessica B. And man, what a present she's making. Not many people come out with fireworks.
One of the reasons that Bob thinks that she should be a headline person on the main roster, but rules are rules.
You can look up Tasha Van Dana versus Jessica B. They have several classic matches. Of course, Shindig 46 and his League of Stars. Oh my goodness, is where Jessica B originated from. Same thing with Brittany Bell, her sister, who accompanies Bobby outside the ring, giving him some lamentations earlier on. Well, she's serious about her sister, and now there you see Tasha Van Dana and Jessica B square off here as Jessica grabs TVD and, oh man, with a huge slam onto the Brutal one. Kevon outside the ring, beautiful drop kick. Jessica B has everything that it takes, and she's a very confident girl. I think that's what Bobby saw in her. And look at this. Very nice DDT. Everything she does it with a wink. Oh, man. And Tasha now picks up Jessica. Jessica gets that big girl off her and clotheslines her in the corner. Misses that Bronco Buster. Look at this. Jessica, oh my goodness, fired up. And you can see the confidence. And those boos. And it's probably, Terry, because of her affiliation with Bobby. Oh man, look at this though. Very nice move by Jessica B. She has got some moves, Gorgon. And these fans not wanting to get behind them, but look at those kicks. And now again, Tasha with the reversal, and again, she gets cut with Jessica B's cutter. I'm very impressed with her so far. Really showing up Tasha Van Dana. And look at this now, for the third time. Jessica, a step ahead of Tasha Van Dana. And this arena full of boos. What are you doing? You see these people over here? They're a bunch of haters. Bobby, get over there! I just wanted you to know that. Bobby, coming over here to the announce table, he's got a job to do. My goodness, it was so annoying last week. Talking about how great he was, talking about how much better than everyone else he was. And look at this, Jessica went. Oh my goodness! Oh, she just went for a hurricanrana, but Tasha with that great strength reversed it, picked her back up, and powerbombed her. It's like we mentioned, Tasha with the laughing now. She often does that to her opponents. Oh my goodness. Still to come, we have our fatal four-way matchup for the #1 contendership of the NXTV Heavyweight Champion. Also, Miss Martha with a big announcement. Oh, that's still to come, and very nice maneuver there by Jessica B, I have to say. Oh! My goodness, what a super kick, and Kevon, out of character, helping his girlfriend. That is out of character of Kevon, but can you really blame him? Oh my gosh, and now Tasha Van Dana gets back into this matchup. And Jessica sets her up, and look at the position of Tasha's neck. And Bobby getting a closer look. I'm sure he's happy with what he sees. Tasha Van Dana, every time she tries to throw Jessica B into the ropes, she gets caught with that cutter. And now Tasha in position as Jessica catches her with a beautiful moonsault. And that might end it, but it does not. Oh my. What an exciting night of competition. And Tasha now trying to wrestle up some offense, but Jessica will have no part of it as she continues to slam the giant Amazon onto the ground, onto her head. Jessica is definitely a striker. Oh, look at those moves. And now, a suplex. She's showing up TVD. Oh man, pulling on the chin of Tasha Van Dana. Tasha so strong, so big, that Jessica's efforts might not be enough. And Tasha finds her way out of it. Look at this swinging DDT. We saw that at the top of this match. That's very beautiful. And now look at this. The pin. And Tasha kicks out. What will is being shown by Tasha Van Dana. Over the top she goes. And Jessica B bringing her back into the ring with another DDT. And you can see the position of Tasha's neck, all her body weight dropping down on her head and neck. And again, nothing. Look at this though. Oh, she tried a springboard, did Jessica B, and Tasha evaded it. And now, Tasha Van Dana has Jessica up and drives her down with a choke slam. Oh my. And you can see the cockiness of Tasha going up against her rival. Oh my gosh. The sound of that kick right across the midsection and then follows up. Jessica is in trouble. And look at Bobby staring at his girlfriend. Jessica getting back into this fight. What is this? Throws Tasha outside the ring. Jessica might try something crazy. Oh my goodness! Flies and then lands a DDT. Oh! And a rear end to Kevon. And a little bit for the fans as well. Jessica B is here to make a statement. And some of these fans can't believe what they're seeing here as Tasha Van Dana trying to regroup here. Kevon getting in her ear. And look at this. Oh. It happens. Oh my goodness. But Tasha still paid for it. And she was trying to get back into the ring, and then Jessica, with a head of steam, flying over the top rope. These girls fighting it out here. And Tasha Van Dana really being humiliated by Jessica B. They have to watch that count. There needs to be a decisive finish. And Tasha, oh my God, just lifts up Jessica. Ref up to a 7. My goodness. TVD, I believe, has let Jessica B get into her head. And Jessica runs in at the last minute. Not very honorable. Oh my gosh. And we might have us a feud on our hands here. I think we absolutely do. We've talked about it this whole match, how these two have this rivalry. And look at this. Tasha took so many blows in this matchup. Look at that DDT in the position of her neck. She is such a large woman to take such a devastating maneuver And surprisingly enough, that was not enough to put away that big Amazon of a woman. And look at this move. Swinging DDT after Jessica flies through the ropes. And as much as Jessica probably wanted to continue this match, she had to save it for herself. And that is what's going to go into the history books as her first victory on NXTV Live.
It might not be pretty, but she'll take it. Jessica B, victorious.
Permission and consideration paid for by the following.
Now, from the Fruit Roll-Ups factory comes an idea that's really out there. It's new Galaxy Blast Fruit Roll-Ups with swirls of fruity cosmic colors and spacey peel-outs. New Galaxy Blast Fruit Roll-Ups.
Okay, break's over.
What fun fruit roll-ups will we roll out with next?
Ritz Bits sandwiches with cheese, with the taste of real cheese on the inside and buttery little Ritz crackers on the outside. Who on earth could resist Ritz Bits sandwiches with cheese? Ritz Bits peanut butter sandwiches, with the delicious taste of real peanut butter on the inside and buttery little Ritz crackers on the outside. Who can resist a Ritz Bits sandwich with peanut butter?
Is your room clean? We'll go to Chuck E. Cheese's.
Chuck E. Cheese's, a real cool place to be a kid. What did you do to deserve it?
Kid, don't mess around.
Kraft macaroni and cheese!
It's a cheesy ceremony. Let's shake, rattle, and roll on it.
While see Rex does the limboni.
Let's grab cheesy macaroni. Cause when the cheese starts flowing,
the voodoo going.
So take a cheesy locomotive.
Do a good time marathoni.
Shout hooray and pepperoni. Hip, hipperoni. Cause when the cheese starts flowing, Kraft gets your noodle going.
L'Oreal Outfits Swim Shampoo. A splash of sunny orange. Bye-bye chlorine.
Bye-bye salty beach hair. Hello, soft, shiny hair.
New L'Oreal Kids Swim Shampoo.
Because we're worth it too.
Got a secret?
Share it. Secret messages, Barbie.
Got a cool little locker. Lots of stuff in there. 20 stampers and stickers to share. Wanna send a friend a secret? Make a message from you. Stamp it, stick it, and hide it too.
Secret messages, Barbie.
See you too. Got a secret for you.
Secret Messages Barbie doll and friends come with all this cool stuff, each sold separately.
It's a great time to be a girl.
Barbie.
Oh, take a look at this. The new face of NXTV, he says.
Well, he did what he said that he was going to do in defeating Shinsuke Nakamura last week here on NXTV Live.
Y'all should be out here kissing my feet right now. Everybody knows that I'm the man that should be on top. I come out here week after week and I prove it. Just like I proved last week against Nakamura. Y'all still ain't gonna give me my props? Am I still gonna have to come out here and beat down all y'all favorites? Cause I ain't got no problem with doing that. Everybody know that this Tampa Bay Center is my place. And they ain't allowing nobody to break in it. I've been here since the beginning.
Wait a minute, look at this.
It's Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens in the NXTV Tampa Bay Center.
And Justin Jr. does not know what the heck is going on. This is his time to come out here and brag to the people that he beat Nakamura. And he's being interrupted by KO. Well, it's almost like seeing a double here. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted in you. You have the gall to come out here and try to tell all these people that you're actually something? Let me tell you something, Justin Jr. You know and I know that the only reason why you're anybody here in NXTV is because of me. Yo, look who it is, everybody. Kevin Owens. Yo, man, I didn't know that you was coming out here. I mean, I didn't even know you was a part of the roster. But I mean, if you wanted to come out here and congratulate me firsthand, I could completely see why, man. So I want to shut your stupid mouth. You have some gall coming out here in front of these people and taking credit for what I've done for you. Justin Jr., I'm more of a father to you than your father ever was. Wow. Look at me. You take my whole moveset. You take my entire thing that I've laid out here in the WWE and you take it for yourself. What is this? Supposed to be the Justin Jr. show? Yo, man. I listened to you long enough. It's time for you to shut your mouth and open your ears. Alright? Everybody try to come in here and talk about my parents, talk about my dad. But look, if you got a problem with me, you know what you can do, KO. Because the fact is that, yeah, you might be my favorite wrestler and all, and that's what I tried to do, is just pay homage to somebody who I looked up to. But you can just join the line. It hurts. It hurts, doesn't it? It hurts when you stare into the mirror and realize that you're not the man you wish you were. What about when your family makes you realize that you're just not good enough either? Sucks, huh? But I'm a nice guy, and I'm all about chances. So here, I'm all about giving you a chance to prove yourself in a match with me. First of all, you can take that bass out your voice. Alright? You all know who y'all directing that towards, but if it's about him, then I can see why. I mean, you don't even deserve to be in this league, but if you gotta be another stepping stone in my place that I gotta prove that I can overcome, then so be it. I guess you think that you're really, really smart, huh? You think you got all the answers? Let me tell you something. This isn't the Oval Office. Keep this up and you're gonna learn the hard way. Playing by the rules only gets you hurt, and you're looking at the guy who's gonna do the hurting. Yo, man, all you doing is digging yourself in the deeper grave with me. You might be my favorite dude, but I said it before. I ain't stepping back from nobody. So, it is what it is. I got Nakamura, somebody who you beat, and somebody who beat you. And if I gotta step over you, then that's what it's gonna be then. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for a fight. Screw you. I don't gotta prove myself to nobody. That's right. That's right. I'll put all y'all stupid dunce caps and sit you in a corner. But guess what? There ain't no corner big enough to contain all you dunces. And that includes you. So, I'm gonna go talk to my mom and we're gonna make this thing happen. Oh man. Justin Jr. feeling very confident after his win up against Nakamura, but he's rubbed somebody the wrong way in Kevin Owens. Just want to take this time, ladies and gentlemen, to remind you of next week's episode of NXTV Live, which will be including a feature contest with Raylan going one-on-one up against one of the people who put her name on the map, Oscar. Can Raylan do what she did to become the NXTV champion again and defeat the Empress of Tomorrow? We'll be finding out in our main event next week here on NXTV Live. Well, it is our main event time. Fatal 4-way action about to take place. And there you can hear it. The sound of the NWN music. King Kong. And it was at the top of the program last week, Gorgon, where he mentioned that he was the next NXTV champion. And here's his opportunity to put himself in that spot. Well, he feels like he should have already been in the conversation. And there's many, many people, me being one of them, who completely disagree with that. He's got three very, very tough men that are going to be opposing him here. And Kevon, Taurus, and who's the other guy in this matchup? That's King Kong, Kevon, Taurus, and Big Trap. This ring could actually break here. Super heavyweights, indeed. And now, there's the former 2K champion, Kevon. He's bringing that title up. He never lost it. However, that championship is null and void. We saw him earlier on with Tasha Van Dana, who came up short. She got counted out. And I would have to think that is not the end of the feud between Jessica B and Tasha. A huge fan favorite in Kevon. I'm sure that these fans would love to see Kevon get that opportunity. The winner of this match will meet Sketch, and he has held on to that championship with pride and dignity. And there you see the cameras search this arena for King Taurus. There he is. Taurus coming through these fans. You gotta believe that Mr. Pac-Man has got this guy in so many different opportunities. This being one of them. And she definitely wants to have somebody like Mr. Pac-Man rooting for you. Look at the size of this man, towering above. Oh my, and here comes our final participant. Big Trap. A huge favorite on the XTV West Side. And speaking of the West Side, we want to take this time to let you guys know that there's going to be a brand new show coming soon. It's going to be NXTV West Side, featuring a completely different roster and a whole different show. And there you see Big Trap's latest t-shirt, Climb the Cage Starboy. It's the phrase that he kept on screaming during that steel cage match, which led them to the victory and becoming the NXTV Tag Team Champions. bringing those titles back to NXTV, taking them from the NWN conglomerate, and here we see opposition from the NWN and King Kong. Very interesting contest. There's Climb the Cage Starboy t-shirts are flying off the shelf. And here we go. All four men. Very dangerous. And that referee has got quite the situation on his hands. And now look at this. King Kong goes to the outside. And before he could try to escape, you see Big Trap is on his trail. And King Kong is a in-ring veteran, much like Baby, in his very young age, has been wrestling for a very long time. Comes from a wrestling family. Oh my goodness, and there's a clothesline. And outside the ring, King Taurus just slams Kevon, throws him like he's a little child. But outside the ring is not where those two giant men want to be at. They want to be inside the ring, where a decision can be made. First fall wins, and the winner will be the #1 contender. As Big Trap trapped in that corner, and King Kong doing a number here, drops the elbow. King Kong, or Kevon outside the ring with a huge suplex onto Taurus. And now King Kong tossing Big Trap, and outside the ring he goes. Well, there's no countouts. And now look at this, Kevon running out after Trap. And he comes, and now we got all four men in the ring again. These matches can get very discombobulated at times. That's King Kong looking at his surroundings, and Trap has that single leg Boston Crab on. Outside the ring, this is not the first time that Taurus and Kevon have met in the ring. These two giants have main evented on live events. Oh my gosh. And a knee again across the chest of Big Trap inside the ring, and Taurus claiming to be the king of the world. Look at this, fall away slam by King Kong and a belly to back by Taurus. Three out of these four men have been known to be dirty players, but we saw what Kevon did earlier on, interfering in his girlfriend's match, and after that choke slam, we almost seen a near fall. And King Kong beating down on Taurus now. King Kong promising last week that in 3 weeks he was going to have new members of the NWN. Always keeping people guessing. And look at this, off the top turnbuckle, a superplex. And now King Kong finds himself where he does not want to be. Big Trap down after taking that long flight off the top turnbuckle. And now King Taurus looking to get involved here, but oh man. Both Kevon and King Kong went down. And now maybe Big Trap will come in and capitalize. Coming right from behind and working on Kevon again. Oh my, right there into the turnbuckle. Trap setting up Kevon. What is this going to be? Oh my, look at this. Big Trap, oh! Big Trap is huge. And with a huge move like that onto King or to Kayvon. I really think that ring can literally break with all of the mass that is in it, and right now they're outside the ring, so the ring is in no danger. Taurus goes for the stomp and then goes for the ride, and Kayvon thrown back inside the ring. We got 3 of the 4 men inside. Belly to belly by King Kong, and a belly to back, but Kayvon, or Big Trap, gets the reversal. And Trap is down again. And look at this now. Kayvon with a reversal. I think that Taurus wants it to finish him off. And there's the Russian leg sweep. Kayvon getting right in there. King Kong, excuse me. Belly to back. And now King Kong just slamming everything that he sees moving. And Big Trap and Kayvon now doing a number here on the King Kong. Oh my goodness, Kayvon just throwing King Kong, and now Big Trap with that side slam. And Kayvon is in a bad way. Fans getting behind Trap. And what's this now? Oh man. Oh, King Kong bringing in a steel chair, and he does not hit Kayvon. And now Big Trap. Oh man. With that Big Trap clothesline, and Taurus distracted. That could be it, and it is. And now Big Trap has become the #1 contender. King Kong screwed himself. He just took out Kayvon with that steel chair. And then after Trap hit him with that clothesline, Taurus was too slow to be able to reach Kayvon before that 3 count. And you are looking at the #1 contender. Big Trap has been at the top of the mountain again. Or he's been at the top of the mountain. Will he get there again? Let's take you down backstage with Miss Martha. Hello, XTV world. NXTV is in a place that is moving above and beyond, and I want to keep that momentum going. We had a very successful pay-per-view with Modern Day Classic, and before the year ends, we plan on going out with a bang. But first things first, I want to announce the first ever time that NXTV Live will be moving outside of the Tampa Bay Center, as 2 weeks from now, we will be going all the way to Dallas, Texas for NXTV Live. It will be NXTV Live in Dallas. With that in mind, I want to run down the match card that I have in mind for that night. It will be, as you just now saw, Big Trap getting his #1 contender shot, and he will be going one-on-one up against Sketch. Also, that night we will have our NXT Women's Championship matchup where Shannon is going to get her earned opportunity to meet up against Jackie Briggs. Furthermore, we saw earlier on tonight Justin Jr., and he had his problems with his favorite wrestler, Kevin Owens. They will be going on against each other one-on-one. I would also like to address the All-American Championship. Over the recent weeks, we've saw Johnny Money and Tyrone Andre get in each other's face. And believe it or not, it just so happens that the #1 contender for that All-American Championship is Tyrone Andre. And so, in Dallas, for the first time ever, J Money and Tyrone Andre will lock horns for the All-American Championship. That will be NXTV live in Dallas. More matches will be scheduled in the weeks to come. Thank you for your time.